Yeah, over here next to the drain, I've got the reservoir on the NFT system that I'm putting in. That's the drain going down there. I'm using that as an aerator. Sort of the drain's cut off a bit short, goes down the big tube, and you can hear it tinkling away into the reservoir down the bottom there. That's the NFT system sitting over there. At the moment it's just a trial setup. I've put it on 2 brackets. It doesn't seem to be doing too well on 2 brackets. The PVC channel doesn't seem to want to stay straight, so I've put a bit of timber underneath it to try and straighten it up, but so far it hasn't completely taken the bow out of it, so I think I'm going to have to go to a 5 bracket setup. This is the way that I've done it. It's actually 100mm by 50mm, which is 4" by 2", just box PVC, and I've chopped some 90mm circular tube to make the holders for the cups. You might be able to see in there how high the nutrient is. It's probably about 1/8 of an inch in the middle here, and the cups are intended to just fit in there. I've got smaller cups that will actually sit down inside the ring if I want them to, and I've got bigger cups that will sit well up above it. But, these ones, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see right down the bottom, but the nutrient level is exactly on the bottom, and that was the intention. These are the feeder tubes on the end. You can see that little shard there is not looking too healthy. It's only been put in there a couple of hours ago, so it's not very happy at the moment. But I've got twin feeder tubes. The reason being, if one of them blocks, the other one should keep everything going. The way I've set up the drain is that it's exactly halfway up the tube, so at this end of the tube I've got roughly 25mm of nutrient depth there. It should be fine. Yeah, the idea of putting that NFT rail on the wall is I've got that much wall to play with, so rather than stack them level, I'm actually going to put them vertically just to see how it goes, and like if that rail works out, then I'll put another 2 rails above it. With the ends of the NFT channel, I didn't really think it out very good. What I've done is I've got some neoprene strap, and I've just placed it in the end here, and I've placed it flush with the end. I was trying to be neat at the time, but obviously if I had stuck that in by about 10mm, then I would have had the edges, and I would have been able to just go in there with a silicone sealant and seal up any gaps. As it is, I've got this really annoying little leak. It's about 1 drip every 30 seconds or so, which is just enough to be annoying. This is the end of the neoprene strap that I used. All I did was hack off 100mm of it and then stick it in the end of the channel. Yeah, just thought I'd show you the NFT setup. What I've done is I've gone to a 5 bracket setup. I've actually shimmed the brackets. If you look along the top right hand corner of that piece of square tube, you can now see that it's straight, so I get a nice straight drain down to the other end, and there's no more pooling. But I did it with the cutouts from the top of the channel. I just used them on top of the brackets to shim it up and take the bow out of it. You can see here, that's the shims that I've used. They're just the circular cutouts, and I've just placed them straight along the top of the bracket. On the other side of the courtyard, I'm putting in a pair of water buckets, or what do you call them, rain barrels. I've used the same fly screen filter technique on the top of the rain barrel. All it does is, like, that's a diverter coming straight out of the downpipe. It spills into the lid of the rain barrel, and this filter will take out most of the rubbish that will go in there. I can actually put another bucket filter on top of it if I want to, but for the moment it's just waiting to do its first job, so we'll see how that one goes.